Welcome to Thrifty Garage. My name is Carson and today I'm going to do another episode in my How to Start a Business series. As you can see by the title, our subject today will be religion. For me, religion's been a big part of starting my own business. I feel like there's a lot of things that have taken place in the last weeks, months, and years that have led up to this time in my life. And I don't feel like those events are coincidence. I feel like the events that have transpired are due to things beyond my control. Some people may argue there's no such thing as a God, but I do believe that there is. So let's talk about how my religion brings me to starting my own business. I've talked in previous videos about subconscious goals, and I feel like sometimes those subconscious goals, if they are good goals, they can be accomplished through our beliefs and our religion. I don't want to talk specifically about my religion or the church that I belong to because I don't want this to be about me. I don't want this to be about exactly my course, but I want to just share my experiences and the way that those experiences can relate to others. So in starting my business, a lot of the events that have happened in my life, I couldn't have planned it any better. In the moment, things may not have been the best for me or best suited or made the most sense as to why or when or how things took place. But looking back 5-10 years ago, seeing how things have been laid out, it is amazing to me the resources that I've been given throughout the years that have built me up to this moment where I'm able to make this jump, this leap of faith into starting my own business. I think any entrepreneur or business owner would say that there was a leap of faith required on their part to start a business, to financially support just themselves, let alone a family. I've got a family to support, and that's a huge risk to leave a well-paying job and start a business. But I was able to take that due to the many steps that have led me up to where I'm at now. Let's take you back 5 years ago about when I started with my most recent employer. I was unemployed and looking for a job and willing to take whatever it took. And I was offered a job as a tow truck driver, and I prayed about that job as a tow truck driver, and I felt strongly that I needed to decline it. And that was a really hard choice given the fact that I didn't have money coming in. So I declined that job, and the very next day I got a phone call from what was my employer for the past 5 years or more, and they offered me the job, and that job led to many opportunities for me to grow myself, to grow my career, and to ultimately be where I'm at today and to start this business. Another moment in my life where I felt like God was an influence in my life was purchasing our home. 4 or 5 years ago we purchased our home, and that turned out to be a huge blessing in our lives. The equity from that home has enabled us to start the business and to have some cash to buy equipment and file LLC and other paperwork and just live off of for the time being. I don't think anybody, even a real estate investor, could have known that the market would have done what it did, or even that our house would have been in a position to do that. And I'm not saying that God does everything for me. There certainly has been hard work on my part to accomplish those things. We did home improvements on the house to get additional equity out of the home. I obviously put in hard work at my employer to receive advancements both in pay and in position. So these are just a few of my thoughts with religion. Really the list could go on for days. There's so many times and moments in my life, little, big, you name it. A lot of the little moments in life that could be attributed to an ultimate being present in my life probably get missed by me. I'm just a human, and I have a blind eye to those things, and they often go unmissed. And even those bigger moments in life, if I don't write them down or really take a mental note of them, they quickly disappear from my mind. One thing that I started doing a year or more ago was started writing a blessings inventory journal. So I went and bought a little journal, a really inexpensive journal, and just every day I would write down my blessings so that I could take not a mental note only, but also a written down note of the blessings that day, and I tried to make them as simple as possible. Obviously taking note of the big blessings, but really taking a key attention to the little indiscreet blessings that I had. And as I've gone back through that journal and reread those items, it's been amazing to me to see not only those blessings and be reminded of those blessings, but be reminded of where I was and where I've come in a year or more's time. Now, am I saying that you need to have religion or God to be successful in life? Absolutely not. I think that there are many business owners out there that don't believe in a God. I think that believing in God gives us hope in this life. There's lots of discouraging things that make it hard, and having something else to believe in makes those times easier. There are many business owners that are strong and can endure those hardships and those hard times without a God, and I'm sure that they use other methods and metrics to find that hope in life, to overcome those discouraging moments. Well, thanks for watching this Thrifty Garage episode. I really hope it's inspiring to viewers out there, and if not thought-provoking. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'm really pushing for the 1,000 subscriber mark. Really hoping that I can impact the lives of those out there and encourage more people to venture into their own business ownership, or just their own goals in life, and succeed in their own ways. So like I said, thanks for watching Thrifty Garage. Please like, comment, and subscribe.